That's
good enough for me. Hey, that's more than I ever did with an accordion.
Kevin wants to know, are you going to show the purse again? And he wants to know if the straps are cracked.
Which purse are we talking about?
The Louis Kors.
I don't think I'm in the right live chat.
I can, whoever wants, I'll show it to anybody. If just message me or just get to Carolyn or next auction, I'll save it. Okay, guys?
I don't know if we're in the live chat.
Kevin was wanting to look at it.
Oh, for Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go down. I got to take my.
Okay, yes, we are.
I'll look at the straps.
It's okay, Kevin. I'm focused.
I'm not right.
Tear up my pink slip.
Lark's doing her job.
We're not live, are we?
We are live.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we are. Hi, everybody. Hope everyone has a great night. All right.
Why?
Let's see.
What were you going to do? Something bad?
Okay, so no, Kevin, the straps are not cracked. Do you see them? No, we are live.
We are live. Yes, we are.
I know. I just heard myself. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm so loud.
He wants to also see the bottom.
I haven't looked at the bottom. Oh, yes, perfect. Do you see Kevin?
Ooh.
Kevin, do you see Kevin?
I'll put it in the light.
I could see. I'm sure he could see too.
Can you see?
Yeah, it's good condition.
It's in perfect condition on the outside.
Some kind of wax in it?
It's
inside,
just from it's from a Maxwell. See?
It's okay. It's okay, Nicole.
It's from a wax melt. From a Party Light. I think it's from a Party Light wax melt.
Probably get it out if you freeze it with ice.
I mean, it smells good, but it's a little spot. I'm going to show you again, okay? Hold on. Let's get the light on it. All right, so that's the bottom of it. You see in there? Here. This side's good. This side's perfect. Let's check inside here. Inside here. This is perfect. Okay, the zipper works in the inside as well.
Right.
Hey, Phil, you want to help me, man? Come here.
Come on, please.
See if we can hold my phone. You want to hold my phone for a second so I could show the inside of this purse very well? Just hold it right here. Like, okay, thank you. Okay, so you see inside, Kevin? This is where the wax, I'm sure my husband could probably get it out because he's really, where is the wax? See it? Look at the wax that came in.
Yeah. Oh, ice.
This wax. Oh, it's coming out. Wait a minute.
Yeah, chip it away with ice.
It just peels right off.
Oh, wow.
It's like some kind of wax or something.
Heck of a party.
Can you work on it?
Not right now.
But you will.
Time's up. We gotta go.
So that's the wax. I'm gonna see if he can try to get it out. Okay, Kevin? I don't know. I can't see the chat, so.
I don't know. Kevin is saying, can I see the straps, please?
Yes. Oh, sure.
No, I was stuck in the wrong live.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm now with you.
I saw another live pop up, and I think I went there. I'm not sure. I don't know where I am.
Oh, okay.
You're on the right.
I'm just
Zoom.
here.
I don't see you in the chat, so I can't tell you if you're in the right chat yet.
Do you see the straps, Kevin? The other side. Let's look on this side. Hold on.
Mommy Ramblings was a true crime channel. They were in their heyday when they started doing live sales. People were bringing phenomenal items, and the Ramblers were getting great prices. Imagine a Coach purse for $20.
Not Coach. It's a
14-karat gold necnecklaces, $25.
Where's that? It's Mink.
They were having a field day until they found out.
Yeah.
You see it?
Can you just see Keith Morrison doing this?
Yeah.
That
Bink
These
used to be
lovely
5'4",
women,
but
these mothers
Let me
and
look at the chat.
grandmothers were really sourcing their products
I will look later. Okay,
before
I see. Thank
people
you.
lost
Okay,
them.
Kevin. Love you, Kevin. Okay, I'm gonna put my thing on the camera off.
At night, they were going into houses
scouring
in
the neighborhood.
and looting them. Oh my gosh. That's a that's a good short story, I'll tell you.
Yeah. No pun intended, right?
Right. Yep. Okay.
Louis Vuitton and started at $5. $5.
Their friends and family didn't know what to think. They were getting the greatest gifts. The kids didn't know, how are you doing this, Mom? Oh, I don't know. These people just want to sell their stuff. They didn't know why everybody wanted to sell their stuff so badly.
Oh,
They would
geez.
say, come
I
on,
had
just
so
I
much
need to
fun.
get it out of the house.
Yeah, I
Like,
gotta make
Carolyn,
room for the new stuff.
Do you realize by doing this, you're helping people clean where they haven't cleaned in many years? Get rid of things, have a more open space, and make money, some extra money.
Right.
So, I mean, that's great. Nothing wrong with that.
No. Nothing.
Not unless the story is true that we're looting.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you imagine that? The police come flying in the door.
Carolyn's
Get swatted.
And they're like, what are you doing? Are you guys
Bagging
what are
down.
you doing? Is this a whole setup? You guys are all bringing this stuff through and getting money for it?
We'll be on the police auction next.
Right.
Government seizure.
Well, my girlfriend, listen to this one. My girlfriend, okay, she got into selling those fake bags, you know, the fake ones that look just like the real ones, like that they sell in Chinatown.
Fake what?
And the fake Louis Vuittons and Coach purses that they
Yeah.
sell
Yeah.
in Chinatown.
Yeah.
Bootleg.
This was like, oh gosh, like 20, no, probably 17, 18 years ago. And
Yeah.
she told me, her husband said, they would have these purse parties, and these were very affluent towns they lived in, okay, in New Jersey. And her husband said, what the hell are you doing? Do you understand, like, all of this stuff is counterfeit? You could get arrested, and you're having parties in our house with all
my
these people doing
gosh.
this. He goes, yes, you get arrested, I'm leaving your arse there in jail. I'm not bailing you out. She told her, she
You're
goes,
going
he
down.
said that. She goes, he said he's going to leave me in jail if I get arrested.
We used to work the swap meets, and some people, they would catch wind that these guys were coming around to check merchandise,
Right.
and they would start packing it up so fast to get it out because they were fake names. Someone like
Yeah, because
showed the
then they
names on
started
them.
doing it around here at Spink. They started getting the bags and bringing them up to like the flea markets around here. And the first time I saw it, you know, I was so naive. We were at like a street fair in a really nice town, and I'm like, and I have a Louis Vuitton that I got when I got married. When I was pregnant with my daughter, but I saw this one. It was a bucket purse, and I'm looking at it, and up to this point, and this has got to be 25 years ago, all the knockoffs I ever saw were like those faker knockoffs. Like it looks like it, but it's not the right initials. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that.
Yeah.
This was the exact replica. I had never seen anything like this in my life. So I stop and I'm looking at this bucket Louis Vuitton purse, and I can't get it through my head. I'm going, how much is this? And she goes, it's $65. And I'm going, the hell is that, $65?
I would have bought it
And
anyway.
I'm
Is
looking
it bad
at
to
the
buy?
L and the V, and it's all, and I'm not getting it. And right before that, I was at a consignment shop dropping off some stuff. And when I was dropping off some stuff, there was a Louis Vuitton hanging on the thing, and it was a circular purse. I said, what the hell is this? And I opened it up and I said, do you know this is the Louis Vuitton you have for $2? Now I was, she said, really? I said, let me go get mine out of, I said, look, and I showed her, it had all the things, okay, exactly the same. And she goes, wow, okay. But then I'm wondering now, was that really a Louis Vuitton, or was it a knockoff that she had in there? And maybe she just thought, like, Carolyn's never seen the knockoffs. She doesn't know. you know, but I brought mine in there and I was comparing all the stuff with her. Anyway, so I'm at this street fair and I'm going, I'm still not understanding this is a knockoff, okay? Because these people aren't telling me this. So I'm going, what is going on? How can that be $65? I was thinking the one I had was $565 and that was in 1986. How can this be $65, right? So I'm flabbergasted. And the person I'm with says, Carolyn, it's a knockoff. And I said, but how can it be a knockoff? It has the L and the V, everything. It's a knockoff. So I'm like, okay, but now I'm so scared. Like there was a lady on YouTube and she was saying she had real Louis Vuittons and Jimmy can tell the difference because and she was showing them. They were fake. And she was saying, oh, I got these in the Louis Vuitton store in Florida. These are real. They were fake.
They're fake.
But
I have this. It's supposed to be a Louis Vuitton. I don't know anything about it, but I thought it said made in China inside, but it says
made in France.
Made in PRC.
People's
Says
Republic of
100%.
China.
100%.
China.
We don't even know where that is.
Yeah.
But the one
But
I saw in that consignment shop,
Republic of China.
the one
And
I
the
saw in that
LV
consignment
They are.
shop,
LV fabric lines up perfectly.
yes,
And
yes,
the leather.
yes.
Okay, so this
Exactly.
doesn't.
And the weight on the buckles is really good.
Exactly. And yes, you watch the way it matches up on the sides. And this woman was like
Yeah.
never showing the sides, but I'm like, why is she lying to YouTube and saying like these are real and they're not real? I just don't even get that. But anyway, she did that, and I was like, Jimmy was like, no, look, watch, she won't show the side. And then when he saw the side, he's like, no, see, that's not matching up. That's not real. But I think the one in that consignment shop was real. But why would she have it for $2? Because it said made in France and everything. And so at the time, someone said, you should have got that for your daughter. My daughter was like 8 years old. And I said, but I did, I thought she had something really good and I wanted to let her know. I don't know. I never know if it was or it wasn't. I don't know. Because I never knew about the knockoffs. I never knew about those knockoffs. And there's people that used to go from Florida to New York. I used to see them on the airlines with garbage bag fulls of those purses. And they would bring them down to the Florida flea markets and sell them. It's crazy.
The lady at our swap meet was getting the tags, and was resewing them on outfits. And she was selling them for high prices. She sold all day long like that. We were wondering, where the heck is she getting all those?
Mm-hmm.
But then my dad found out she was just getting the tags and sewing them on, having someone sew them on her clothes.
Really? Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Crazy.
Danger around every corner.
Yeah.
They're crazy. But yeah, and I never knew. And I'm like, and this is just into like a street fair in upstate New York, and I'm like, how are they selling a Louis Vuitton for $65? I was so naive. Okay.
Deborah said PRC, Prison Reform Center. That's where they make the knockoff.
You got it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I could have swore it said China in there the last time I looked. I never put it out for sale because I just thought, this is fake. I'm not going to be embarrassed and do that.
Well, you know what was happening too? People were selling them on eBay as real, and they were going up like crazy. And then people would get PayPal claims that it wasn't real or, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wouldn't know the difference if it was right in front of me. I really wouldn't. If it looked cool.
Nowadays, you know what it is, though, Nicole? Before, when they didn't have this stuff, when you had one of these bags, it was a thing. You knew what it was. Now there's so many knockoffs. It's like everybody's going to think it's a knockoff anyway. Because
I
there's
don't
so
think that they
many
do knockoffs
knockoffs.
of Coach. Have you ever seen a Coach knockoff?
Oh yes, yes. Coach
Never.
knockoffs
I
all
never.
over.
I don't know if I have. I
Oh,
wouldn't know
yes.
how to tell the difference.
Oh yes, they have them big time over here.
Huh.
Yes.
Yes,
What's
in
the
New
difference?
York City on the streets.
Oh
many,
yes,
many.
in New York City and then all the way up here. Yeah, Coach.
So, like, all the
I had a
line-
knockoff Coach wallet that
Boot
it's
it off.
that was at
Chanel?
this thing that I did. Again, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm like, how is this a Coach wallet? But it really looked good. I think I even had a purse. I was like, I was just like, just this.
I don't know if
can't
this
be.
makes a difference.
Yeah.
It has a number on this clasp, this part that clicks down. It has a number written on there.
Yeah.
Where's the number written though?
It's on the metal part right there.
Right there on the
I-
magnet.
Wouldn't it be, if it was a Louis Vuitton, wouldn't it be inside the pocket in the back as well? If there's a leather piece or
Well,
something?
there's this. It just says it. It's white. It's a little white tag
No
that's sewed in there,
Tag, too.
but it says PRC or PUR.
Yeah, that's not right. I don't think that's
People's
right.
Republic of China. Yeah, that's
My
not
name.
right.
Anybody
Yeah.
want to buy it?
Yeah.
What's he selling it for?
Saturday night sale.
$2.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know the
used
difference.
a little red clutch a while back, but now I don't need one.
At night, they look good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if it looked cute. So
In the
what?
dark, they're beautiful.
I've
Yeah.
seen so many
Right.
with the
They all are.
fakers, and I saw somebody with a Gucci one recently that I thought was 100% real, and when the person told me it was fake, I could not believe it.
They do a good job, don't they?
Yeah,
Well,
These
yeah.
purses are thousands of dollars now.
my
Oh,
cousin. Oh
So
gosh,
many
my cousin.
different
Oh my
customs.
gosh,
You
this
should
is so
see
weird.
all the ones they take away from people. They'll bring 100 of them in between
Yeah.
like a husband and wife,
Oh yeah,
and they'll let them keep one bag. They'll take the rest away and find them.
yeah, but the ones that say it fell off a truck or something. We had cousins like that, and every day she had a different bag. And Gerard will get it. You like the Gucci ones? Gerard will send some up. He has them. And one
no.
day, it was so hysterical. We were up here during the summer. The UPS man comes. I was like 17. And he shows up with this box. And in it, there's these Gucci bags for me and my sister and my mother. Really nice. I'm like, and it was from my cousin's husband. He got them. And you didn't ask any questions.
No.
I know. Got them.
They just sent a
I'm on
gift.
Canal,
You
I'm
know,
on Canal Street.
Okay. But yeah, I still have that bag up in my closet. I still have that bag. But
yeah, I only have the Coach bags, and I buy them at the Coach store, so I know they're Coach.
well, my Louis Vuitton bag
yeah.
came from Saxon
Sale, I
Avenue.
won't pay full price. Not for those. But you're still paying $100, a little more than $100 in fact for a sale.
Yeah.
There was a sale at Dooney and Burke. I got a nice one. It was, my husband got it for me, and it was on sale for like $200.
Oh, they're more than that. I love Dooney and Burke. My daughter
But it was way more. Yeah.
at Disney in Japan. Oh,
I have a backpack, red, white, and blue. Dooney and Burke backpack.
Oh, cool.
I've never seen
You know what they have now? These bags that are made out of the same stuff like Crocs are made out of, and they're called Bog, and they're like $90 for a tote bag.
What?
seen
That's
those?
cool.
The
For
same
rubber?
thing was
I
Rubber?
believe they're called Bog.
Oh,
BOGG, and they're
Like
like they're out of the same stuff Crocs are made out of, and we just saw them when we went to go get the paddle, and they're like $90 for the tote bag. I think we also saw them in South Carolina, Linda, in one of those stores. Remember
I
What?
found them
when we went out to that really nice seafood place that had a gift shop in it,
yeah.
and we were looking around in the gift shop, and they had those tote bags there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Bog bag is 110 on Amazon, but at the outlet it's $89.95. I wouldn't pay that for. Are you kidding? That's a rubber bag.
I think that's what they were in the gift shop. A little bit more though. I think
What are
they
you
were 90.
looking at?
Oh, I'm Google. I'm looking Google. My helper.
No, but
Always
what are you
Google.
looking? What are you looking for?
The Bog bag.
Oh, the
Bog
bog
bag.
bags. Okay.
Yeah, it's $100, 110 on Amazon.
Yeah,
Just one
that's
of them.
ridiculous. I
And
like
it's
them. They're cute, but I mean, come on.
$67.99. There's another one, and there's like, oh my God, colors, so many colors.
I know. They're very colorful, very
wants it?
fun, but
Gas is $4.50. We can't do it.
yeah.
No, they're not my style.
They're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah.
You don't think it's fun, Sharon?
Well, they look like the rubber.
We should ask
I
them to
suppose.
sponsor. We'll ask them to sponsor. We'll ask them to
Tell you what.
sponsor bags for everybody on our beach trip this year.
They have little holes in it, so it's
We'll
ideal
tell them
to
that
put
we'll
your
take all
puppy,
kinds
your
of promotional
kitten,
photos with the bags.
or your shells into.
Did you hear what I said, Sharon?
Not
Might
exactly.
end up in a magazine,
I
Sharon.
said we
Oh, I don't want
will
it to be
approach the company and ask them to sponsor bags for everyone on our beach trip, and in return, we'll take a lot of promotional photos for them using the bags.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can do that. I'll do that. I used
Mhm.
to do that in the casinos. I
We
told
should
them I
we should
was
do
with the
that. We
press.
should do that with as many companies as we can to get sponsorships for our trip.
You go into hotels.
Oh,
and
that's
you tell 'em-
cool.
You tell them you're with the press and that you're there. You want some press materials, and they'll give you press materials, and then they'll give you all kinds of other crap too, like free dinners.
I
and-
vote Sharon.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
we got plenty of time to get started on that. Okay.
There's lots. These bags are rubber. I mean, you can put a crap load of shells in them.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Tell them how we're meeting from people all around the world are coming together for the second
will.
annual Rambler
I will.
celebration.
I will contact. I really will.
Okay.
You know, my aunt did. They had a family reunion. The last name's Gallo, so she wrote to the winery.
Ernest and Julio Gallo. That was my grandfather.
Yeah.
He loved that. Yeah.
Yep, and they sent them bags that all said Gallo on them. You know, I've got a couple of them.
Right.
Yeah, for the reunion.
Nice.
Family reunion. Sorry about that. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's okay. I'll contact these bog people.
Okay. We'll get a Slack group together.
We're
about
gonna need to.
sponsorships. I have a
kind
lot
of
of templates you can use too. Okay.
We're taking our Crocs to another level, guys.
We are.
Do we have to wear our Crocs on the vacation?
Oh, you just sold a
Oh,
brand new. Oh, yeah,
yes.
absolutely. You just sold
How
a.
could you
Mert said
ask
she
that,
just sold a
Sharon?
brand new. She has a Dorney and Burke still available.
Who has?
Oh,
Mert.
Mert.
She just sold a brand new coach. She said.
Nice.
Wait,
how much you
who
want for
has
the
the Dooney
Dooney?
Mert?
How much do you want for the Dooney?
Dooney, how much you want sold? How much? No, I'm kidding. Wait, it might
You
be
have
a
to
lot.
become
Let's
a
not do
member to
that.
sell it.
How much
What?
do you want for the Dooney,
Okay.
Burke?
How much? For
How much
the
did you sell
Dooney?
the coach for? 25.
Who has it?
Mert.
I
Well, let's
buy
not
it
overwhelm
small.
Mert. Yeah, sure.
Let's not
Okay.
overwhelm. Let's not overwhelm Mert because everybody
I don't know
wants
Mert,
the
but-
purse. They want the purse.
Oh, I want to see it. If it's Disney, I want it.
150 for a Dooney.
There was a
for-
really cute Snoopy backpack in the store 2 days ago. It was $90.
Mert.
It was a little tiny one, like this big, and it was $90. And I said, "Wow."
Do you call into the show ever, Mert? Would you be willing to like show the purses? I'm sure they'll like sell tonight.
Oh,
I
she's
wouldn't be
selling it
surprised.
for 150, and the coach she sold for 300.
Is it a
Well-
Disney? Ask her if it's a Disney.
Is it a Disney
Is it
one,
a
Mert? The
Disney?
Dooney?
Fly or something.
Is it a
You have to
Disney?
And the Dooney's 150. I'm thinking, and the coach or I don't
wanna
know.
know
if
if
it's
it's
that,
Dooney.
but-
Oh, Dooney, I've seen them.
No, she says,
Dooney and
and
Burke
the
is
Brahmin
Disney.
is 100.
Brahmin is 100, and the Dooney is what?
150.
Judy and Burke is Disney. I am interested.
Yes, if you can figure out if I can figure out how to call in to show the purses. Carolyn,
Well, you know,
how would
you've
they-
called in before, Mert. You email me for the number.
like
I have a
any
Louis
kind of
Vuitton
Disney.
for sale. Maybe we could switch.
Bink will trade you that beautiful Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. I got to get it out of the house quick.
That's funny.
Oh, she will come sell someday? Oh, okay. Like,
Oh.
Minnie Mouse on it. She said, you want it with Minnie Mouse on it?
Well, okay.
Can you get it?
Can you get
Does she have
those?
others?
Can you find it for us somewhere?
Can you find it somewhere?
Can you imagine if we started corrupting
Do
or
you
finding
have
all
a
these people that
source?
were like, no, I can get it for you. I can.
Oh man. Are you gonna be wearing a trench coat and you're gonna open one side and say street prices?
And a Mickey Mouse watch too.
I got that.
There are more at my sister's house.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Well, come on.
You got to show us. I mean, they would
We're-
sell
we're
in
in
a
the mood.
heartbeat.
I bought
We all
stuff
want-
tonight.
We all want purses. There's going to be a bidding war, Mert.
And Mike said he didn't hear from you yet, Carolyn.
I sent him the things. Tell him. Check his PayPal.
All right. Okay, he's already asleep.
Oh.
I'll tell him in the morning-ish.
I did the email. Make sure it's the right email. It's the one you sent me.
Okay.
Hey, Banks, you can still be. Kevin, did you read his message? He said you could still put your purse up. Just let him know, that it's not authentic, which is fine. It's still going to sell. It'll still sell.
Okay, I'll do that next time. Unless there's somebody that really wants it right now, but we can do that.
What
Let her
does
get-
Disney mean? She'd like to know. What does Disney mean?
If it's got
Disney
Disney
baby-
characters
It's a
on it.
brand.
Disney
There's-
characters.
Are you
Yeah.
for real, Mert?
Yeah, it is. the
Like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck. Is there
Winnie the
anything with a
Pooh.
tag?
Disney sells Lounge Fly. I think that's the name, and Dooney.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Disney sold that.
Mm-hmm.
Disney just lends their characters. Disney sells the bags.
Yeah.
He's there. She said it doesn't say Disney on it.
My favorite purse for the last.
If it's got the
5
Disney
years.
characters on it, that's all it needs to have. It doesn't have to
Right.
say. Yeah.
Like
In fact,
any
I
with
don't-
the characters.
They're real cute. They're little and cute. Yeah.
Yeah, they are cute.
Yeah.
And you don't notice that they're characters unless you look at them up close.
No, they said.
What do you
No.
mean? What do you mean you don't
My
notice their-
favorite bag is Patricia Nash, but I bought it 5 years ago. I'll carry it for another 5 years.
Is that the one that's leather?
Yeah, it's leather.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks
I
like
wonder if it-
Mary Poppins bag. Remember?
Oh, wow.
yeah, but I wonder if it's this
Yeah,
one
you
that
saw
Jimmy
it,
wanted me to
Sharon.
get. Jimmy wanted me to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
this one so badly, and I'm like, no. And then, it was like, I can't even explain it.
She's fun. Patricia Nash is real
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, it was, but
Out of color.
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see if it was that.
You got to get the matching wallet. It's all procedure.
Well, look, Sharon, how can you say that you can't see that it's characters? Yes, you can. Look.
Let me see. They're tiny on there, aren't they?
No, not at all.
Is that a Dooney or oh yeah, I see it.
I'm sorry, Mert.
Yeah,
you
that's it.
Terrible.
That's one.
You don't notice them from a distance. You just notice that they're characters if you're up close. Like I'm looking at the Minnie and Mickey Dooney and Burke bag right now, and it's not like they're giant. They're small. You don't want them to be glaring.
Those are pretty big.
They come in different sizes. I don't like the giant bags. They're too
No.
big.
All my bags are Kate Spade.
So I couldn't interest you in this one.
Big bags
I'm a
too.
pretty
Yeah.
plain person, so all my bags are
Oh,
Kate.
that one's nice.
Well, what?
Damn, hot in that.
I didn't
A
see
friend
it.
bought me a bag with kisses all over it. A black bag, red kiss, pink kisses, whatever. I've seen it before too in other stores. I don't carry it much. But they have a Lady in the Tramp Unienberg, Disney Wishes, 50th anniversary. Now we're talking. What's this? See, it's a cross
That's already
bag.
right. Oh.
Here.
Yeah. So let's see what's going on in True Crime, and then we'll go back onto the thing. And then Sharon, I'm gonna have a big surprise for you because you missed the big surprise.
That's right.
I want it show.
Where you
Okay.
been?
All right. So the Cleo guy, DNA analysis identifies him as the suspect in September's RN kidnapping on the same day. So he R'd her too. TBI said in a statement that it didn't complete testing on a sample from that R until August 29th, and Cleo Henderson was identified as the suspect on September 5th, the same day investigators found Eliza's body behind an abandoned house in South Memphis. Henderson was identified as a suspect in Eliza Fletcher's September 2nd abduction within 18 hours because they seized, they rushed a sample that they had taken from some slides that were found at the scene. They said, but the TBI said it did not request for the September 21, 2021 rape. So he had a rape and they never got that. Had they done so, he would have already been in jail. Oh, get this. Okay, so from last September. See? TBI messed up. He would have been in jail and would have not been able to kill her. But if it is a contracted murder, the person would have had somebody else, I'm sure. Scientists at TBI's lab pulled the sample for analysis on June 24th, 9 months after it was sent in, and they got the initial report on August 29th. Fletcher was abducted on September 2nd, prompting a desperate search. After finishing its initial report, TBI entered the DNA sample from last year into the CODIS, which returned a match on September 5th within hours of investigators finding Eliza's body, 49 weeks after that rape. TBI reported the results to the Memphis police, and Henderson was indicted on charges of aggravated rape, especially aggravated kidnapping, and a gun charge in connection to the previous crime, court documents reveal. Wow, okay. So, not good. Fugitive wanted. I just saw something with, oh yeah, this one. This is crazy.
I'll tell you where.
So, a Nevada landlord was arrested this week. Why? He's accused of killing a tenant. How? By running him over and dragging him along a road. William Stanley, 70 years old, has been charged with the murder of 66-year-old Frank Brink. And that's according to the Nye County Sheriff's Office. Authorities say that Stanley and Brink got into an argument on Tuesday before Stanley ran over the man. Then officials say Stanley grabbed the man, tied him to the bumper, and dragged him down the road for at least a half a mile. The Nye County Sheriff Captain David Borchowitz said investigators found Brink's body and determined it had been dragged to that spot. They followed a trail of blood and clothing back to Stanley's property where it appeared the body drag began. According to the probable cause statement, Stanley admitted running over Brink with his white Lincoln, and then he tied a rope to the victim's leg and to the back of Stanley's white Suzuki and dragged the body to the area where it was found. The statement also said that a neighbor told investigators that transients staying on Stanley's property have been exploiting him for money. Okay. Oh, look, those parents and the toddler, remember they were seen in the store and stuff. They are found safe, all of them, from the camping trip. That's crazy. A Maine family that went camping in June and never returned have been located and are safe. Nicholas Hansen, Jill Sidebotham, and their 2-year-old daughter Lydia Hansen left from the Springvale area on June 28th. Sidebotham's phone was turned off that day and Hansen's the next day. They were last seen at a Walmart in Mexico, Maine on July 2nd. Investigators located the family and spoke with all three of them via phone and video chat on September 6th. and local law enforcement met with them each in person and verified they were safe. The Sanford Police Department can report that each party is unharmed and safe, and no evidence of criminal behavior has been observed. At the involved parties' request, no information as to their location or motive for departing the Springville area will be disclosed. And I think they said that she was engaged to another man, so that's all really weird. But at least they're all safe. And what about those Maryland, that case we were, let's see if we can find out any more about that. That Maryland murder-suicide, that one. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, so let's see here, they're identified now. Let's see what's going on in that. She looks like a YouTuber that does a DIY thing that I watch. Police confirmed that parents Marcus Edward Milligan, 39, and Tara Davina Ricker Milligan, 37, were both killed in a Hebron court home in Elk Mills, along with their children, Teresa Milligan, 14, Nora Milligan, 11, and Finn Milligan, 8. All 5 died from gunshot wounds. Deputies from the sheriff's office were alerted to the shooting near Elk Mills Road around 9:15 a.m. by a man who said that the children and a woman were, fatally shot. Officials say the call was brief, and when the sheriff's office called back after being hung up on, there was no answer. Upon arrival, deputies located Marcus Milligan unresponsive in a detached garage with a semi-automatic weapon near his body. And Tara Milligan and their children were found scattered inside the home, all with gunshot wounds. Several pets from the family's home were also recovered by investigators and turned over to the Cecil County Animal Services. Cecil County Sheriff Scott Adams said during a news briefing on Friday that anytime you have a loss to these levels, any loss is terrible, but a loss at this level, which is not a common thing, is certainly not a common thing here in Cecil County. It's tragic and terrible and takes a long time for people to process. Okay, so let's see what's going on now that we know that these two. So, Marcus, and let's see what we can find out. Let me take a quick look over here to see if that shows. Okay, so here is, let me just do something real quick. Okay, so this is her Facebook page and this is public. Now there's 4 children. I don't know who the 4 children are. September 3rd, she wrote, "This is what I like about photographs. They're proof that once, even just for a heartbeat, everything was perfect." And that's by that author that wrote that tearjerker about the sister that had leukemia. Time passes so strangely in grief. Oh, that's right. They had a child that passed away. Somehow that's what I heard. I didn't want to say it last night, but somebody said they had a child that passed away from cancer. And, but it doesn't make sense that it would be, because they said that girl is 14. I don't know. Time passes so strangely in grief. Somehow it's been 3 whole years since we had to say goodbye to Connor. What wouldn't I give for another perfect moment like this one, even if just for a heartbeat? Okay, so three years ago, and that was September 3rd. And they were killed shortly after that, so. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of posts about him. Okay. Idaho, so they were in Idaho. No, that was last year. Okay. And married to Marcus. This is Marcus. She looks very familiar to me. (2020). How could that be 2 years ago? I just don't understand how the kid. They said the daughter is 14. How could that be 2 years ago? That would mean this girl is 12, and this child is 6. What? And I'm very confused on the ages. So did they? Now there she looks older. Okay, so I don't know. I wonder if it was just too much grief. I don't know. I don't know why they were at John Hopkins. Poor kid has cancer, it looks like, and that's. I don't know what it was. It looks like it was right around the anniversary according to what she was posting. So, seems like a very sad situation there. Let me see here. How old are these children again? Let me see here. The children were 14, 11, and 8. 14, 11, and 8. So they would have been 11, 8, and 5. 3 years ago. Please identify. Let me see if there's anything about them here over here. Marcus Milligan. someone said, I had some very sad news about our fellow classmate Marcus Milligan and his family. I grew up with him. Please pray for his family. Is that Marcus Milligan? No. I heard they had another little boy, but he passed away from medical, and yesterday was the 3-year anniversary. Yeah, it must have been too much. Now they're saying it was the 3rd. I wonder if it was the 3rd-year anniversary. That's really a shame. Yeah, so that's a shame. Okay. All right, well, we'll see what else did they bring on the motive. And this fly is driving me absolutely insane. We'll go. Oh my gosh, what is this about? Ugh. A woman was taken to Jacobi Hospital in critical condition after she was hit by a Lexus SUV that went into the wrong lane, hit the woman, and pinned, she was 59, she is 59, pinned her onto a metal fence along the outside of an apartment complex on the same corner. It didn't stop moving until it hit the apartment building. Police reported the woman was taken to Jacobi Hospital in critical condition, and the driver was also transported there in stable condition. Meanwhile, the car retained minimal damage, while the fence was mangled and torn apart. The Lexus driver did not face any criminal charges, as police suspect the ordeal was accidental. And it said she was impaled on the metal fence. Oh, no, she's okay. 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 Open. So, an Ohio man who spent 12 years threatening to torture, kill, and rape actress Eva LaRue and her young daughter was sentenced in Los Angeles Thursday to more than 3 years in federal prison. Prosecutors say 58-year-old James David Rogers of Heath, Ohio, began terrorizing the daytime Emmy-winning actress in March of 2007, and during this time he made dozens of threats via letters and phone calls to the 55-year-old actress, whose credits include CSI Miami, All My Children, and The Young and the Restless, and her daughter, who was 5 when the harassment campaign began. The threats only ended when Rogers was arrested in November of 2019. From March of 2007 to June of 2015, he mailed approximately 37 handwritten and typed letters to LaRue in which he threatened to rape, kill, or hurt both mother and daughter. In a February 2008 letter to her, for example, he wrote he was going to stalk her until the day she dies. Then in a June 2015 letter addressed to her daughter, he stated, "I am the man who has been stalking for the last 7 years, and now I have my eye on you too." When signing the letters, Rogers used the name Freddy Krueger, the fictional serial killer from the horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street. Eva LaRue, let's see. No, hold on a minute. Sorry about that. So he was sentenced. Okay. Okay, here's about that cyclist now. No, we already know about that. When is she? Why are they doing this old thing? Oh, Letitia's, Jeanette says, due in court on September 15th. Yeah, that's almost there. Hold on a minute. Okay. All this flies. It's going crazy. I think that's about it for tonight with that stuff. I don't know. That's very sad about that family. It's looking like maybe the grief is just too much for them. And good night, LMNW. Hope you get pizza tomorrow. Let's see. So, what else is going on now? Let's look why Letitia's going to be back in court. Letitia Stack. Okay, so she's due back in court on September 15th to set up the new let's see. She'll be back in the court September 15th to set up the new evaluation. Again, another evaluation. In late July, the judge said if the evaluation wasn't finished in another 4 weeks, a show cause hearing could be held, requiring someone with the state mental health facility to explain why the evaluation has been delayed. Court documents obtained on August 9th show the court received the sanity report at the beginning of the month and had scheduled a conference for August 25th. Stout has been ordered to appear in person. Stout is accused of murdering 11-year-old stepson Gannon Stauk in January of 2020, and then trying to pass it off as a runaway case. His remains were found in a suitcase under a highway in Florida 2 months after his disappearance. He had been brutally harmed before his death. So, September 15th. Oh, that other Letitia. She signed her baby away. You're talking about love notes to TLC. Okay. She signed her baby away. Has she made a video recently? Because she was not making videos for a while. For like 4 days yesterday when I saw her. Oh my goodness. She has made one? Okay. I hear you. Okay, well, we're gonna go. I think it's almost 3:33. The dad is being tested for the baby because he wants it. Oh, okay, he wants the baby, and she said, like, okay, all right, okay. Hopefully he's a good dad and the baby ends up in a stable environment. But you're super tired. Okay, good. I don't mean good that you're super tired. I mean have a good night, Danielle. Get some good rest. We're going to go off into the Zoom anyway, and I'm going to show you Sharon something special surprise for Sharon to see. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, and I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow. All right? Everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you. Thanks for coming to the auction. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Crocs. Sharon. Crocs, Sharon.